Hello, the internet. It is Monday, the 16th of August, 2021, and welcome back to the channel. Yesterday, I got bogged in Stevan. Stevan is my Mitsubishi Delica four-wheel drive. I got bogged in a mud puddle, and I needed to be helped, rescued, pulled out. Now, I've got a video to show you how it all went down, and also the rescue. And I want to ask those who are experienced four-wheel drives people, four-wheel drivesmen, those crew that know, how can I avoid this happening again? And if it does happen again, what are the steps I could do if I couldn't find someone? Because I walked out of the spot I was in, which was thankfully quite close to suburbia, and I found a very generous chap by the name of Frank who helped me out. But if I wasn't able to do that, what will be the steps that I'd have to take, and what could be some things I could buy to help me out? Before we get into it though, just a little heads up, this happened the day after the snap lockdown was called in New South Wales, statewide lockdown. The day that happened, I was out live streaming, and my plan was to go camping, and my plan was to wake up early and go surfing the next day. As soon as that lockdown got called, I made the decision to stay where I was and then go straight home in the morning. And that's when this happened. So I already had this kind of lockdown thing on my mind, and then this happened. But I've got footage of it, so I'll bring this video up here, and I will talk you guys through it as we go through. So what I'm doing, I'm going to document this drive back. Lockdown from yesterday, New South Wales statewide lockdown, but I was out camping, as you might have known if you watched my live stream. So what I want to do is just going to prove that I'm leaving the campsite. I figure I've got to document it in case whatever I get, some kind of fine or something. I'm not going surfing. The plan was to go surfing. I'm down here at Sussex Inlet, or a little out of town. Barara was the break I was going to hit, and that's obviously not happening. The snap lockdown was called 2 hours, I think it was at... So I'm going to fast forward bits and pieces here. There's no point me waffling on here, but I'm off. Southbound Trail. Here we go. Bit of off-roading to start with. Now we'll go. Okay, so what this illustrating is that we're off-road there. That's what I'm trying to illustrate there. And it wasn't far in until we got stuck. Southbound Trail. I don't like going through puddles like this. Don't know how deep it is. Go on the side here. Oh, fuck. It's deeper than I thought. Holy fuck. Ah, damn. That's so deep, dude. Damn it. Okay, I had to edit out the cursing. Four-wheel drive low. That's why I don't like going through puddles. They're so deep. Okay, put in park, four-wheel drive. Low. Ah. So it's pretty much right about there when I realized I'm stuck, right? Fully stuck. Damn it. And I'm not very skilled with four-wheel driving. I don't pretend to be. Hey, I'm gonna need to be pulled out of this. Can you believe this? Frustration. Put it in park. We're in four-wheel drive low. 2 high, 4 high, 4 low, 4 low C. Four-wheel drive low. I don't want to flip this car over into that puddle. That's a real concern. You'll see the shot. We're on a real heavy angle. Bingo. Ah, hold on. I've done this once before. So that... Where's my mouse? So that shot there, I guess the you can kind of see, where's my mouse? Where's my mouse? Here's my mouse. You can see the camera where it's mounted in Stevan. And my fear was that we were slowly sinking further and further and further downward into that puddle, into that hole. And you know, it's lucky I've got this heavy weighted bull bar on the front here, which, by the way, I didn't install. It was already on there when I bought the vehicle. But if it wasn't front heavy, then I really think we might have had a chance of tipping that thing over, which would not have been cool. So I was pretty worried. It's kind of a little comical to look back at it now, but I was actually pretty worried at the time.
Think about it. 2 high, 4 low, and then start it.
I was thinking I could jiggle it forward and back, forward and back. But every time I did that, you can see it's kind of hitting the whatever's stopping it, right? Maybe a log or something, I don't know. And then it's going lower and lower. And every time, not only is it going lower, but it's dropping off more and more. I'm like, oh.
We're trying to rock it in and out, and it is kind of working.
It's not working at all. I was hopeful. Positive.
Kind of working.
Nah, not working, dude. It wasn't until then I realized that, hey, this isn't working. And I skipped through all that because I'm doing a lot of cussing right there, and, you know, YouTube and all. Didn't really want that on.
Two-wheel drive is rear wheel. Let's go back to two-wheel drive.
But yeah, is this the wrong choice?
And put it in back wheels moving only in low.
I thought that might be a good option to try just two-wheel drive, so the back wheels spin only. All the power in the idea was all the power in the back. Is that wrong? Probably. And that's the sense of
really, really big puddle.
That's me thinking
We want to jump like this.
I've got myself in a situation here, haven't I?
I just feel like that's digging it deeper each time. That's digging that hole deeper.
Definitely.
And it's going to go over, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm watching it.
And if it goes over, we're screwed.
Trying to watch the angle and see if it's moving at all.
The only thing left to do is wait for a tow out. I mean, that'd be pretty easy, straight from there.
So yeah.
Wow. I guess I shouldn't really push it any further, right? It's going to dig it deeper into this corner. Where's my water?
So now I'm looking for a bottle of water. I was getting really flustered.
Didn't I have a water bottle?
The water bottle was right next to me.
I don't want to go on that side of the car either.
Kind of embarrassing, a little. But, so this is when I get out and try to get away from the vehicle and think about something, and I realize there's only one way out of this, and that's to walk out through a place I'd never been, because I came from the other way, so I had to walk into an unknown terrain and get someone to help. That's what I decided to. You'll see me make that call just here.
Okay, well, this isn't coming out on my own. This is definitely not coming out on its own accord. I'm going to stop this.
Completely bogged here. I did the wrong thing. Definitely the wrong approach to going through a puddle. I've just been told. What's your name, man? Frank. Did I say that right?
Yeah,
Frank. I got a Frank. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no problem.
Legend.
Frank, he's going to help me here tow this out. Also gave me the hot tip that if you go through puddles like this, you should charge through the center of it, and of course get a stick out and see how deep the center is. Once you know that you're good enough with the depth, don't go to the side. Like I went to the side route, and if you go onto the side, then what can happen is clearly what happened here. It starts off nice, and then as it gets to in here, it starts to sink back down. And so you can see that we don't have a lot more play there. Had I have just charged the center, with a bit of speed. Of course, you got to check what the center's all about, but had I have done that, I would have come straight out of the guts. Well, Frank's going to help me tow it out. Thanks, Frank.
No problem.
Cheers, man. Okay.
There you go, legendary.
All right.
Done it.
Thank you, Frankie.
No problem.
Cheers, man. Yes.
Well, there you go, folks. So that's the story. And I guess the question, well, first of all, Frank, if you're watching, thank you again, dude. He did ask me for details of the channel and whatnot. So thank you so much, Frank. He was also learning too. He was sort of saying, oh, we're kind of new to forward driving, but he had more skills than I did. So that's what I want to ask those out there. There are options, right? There's obviously, he had a cinch strap. He had a cinch strap, but he had a vehicle to tow it. But there's also a winch you can buy. That's expensive, which I don't have the money right now. Someone also told me about a block and tackle system. Is that a way, is that like using a wrench and you pulley it, you use the pulleys and it goes in the zigzag lines and then you go through a tree and then you can crank it up? I don't know. Someone also told me about a blow up, like an airbag that you put under your wheel and you pump it up with like the exhaust from your, you put your exhaust pipe on it and it blows up and it lifts the vehicle up. You could shove that under the back wheel or something. Then I heard about max tracks. I should have max tracks. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of options, I think. I'd love to hear from seasoned four-wheel drive enthusiasts that have been in this position before and know exactly what to do. And let me be clear, I'm not a mad keen four-wheel drive enthusiast, but the catch is, or the catch-22 is, I love going places where I can camp that are off-road and I can stay there and do my live streams. And more than likely, that's going to involve four-wheel driving. So that's why I bought Steve Van, or the Mitsubishi Delica 4x4 3 years ago. I don't use it a great deal. I'd like to, but I want to prepare myself, right? I want to make sure I'm not going to get into, because that was lucky. That was not far from suburbia. But if it was worse, I'd probably still be there. So all help will be taken on board if you can offer me any assistance at all. And until the next time, I guess until the next time we go forward driving, cheers for watching. Thanks for your help.